Welcome back, RO sports fans, to our first spring sports edition of our official Richmond County Female Athlete of the Week, presented by Moss Brothers Tires and Service. Joining us today, senior softball player Madison Jordan. Madison, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? I'm
good. So Madison, you and the Lady Raiders are off to a 2-0 start this season, and you really kind of played a big hand and a big bat in the 2 Mercy Rule wins over Uwharrie Charter and Anson. So let's get started there. Last week you had a double. You hit the team's first home run here at home against Uwharrie, and you had a team-high 4 RBIs in that game. So just kind of walk us through that home run over the left field wall and what's worked well for you early.
Well, for me, the pitcher that I was facing was slower than the first pitcher, so I knew if she gave me a fastball, I needed to take advantage of it because she did have a slow changeup that I was pretty sure would get me, sending back to the dugout. So whenever she pitched the fastball, I just knew that I had to take advantage of it. And I hit it, and I honestly thought it was going to be a fly out to left field, but to my surprise, it went over, so that's good.
So the team looks a little different, but you guys have earned 2 big wins, averaging 14 runs a game. So what's it been like, or what's been the key to the success so far?
We just have to get the momentum on our side and run with it. We need to play ahead from the beginning and stay ahead and just keep the momentum.
How are you adjusting to Coach Way's approach to the game?
His approach is different, but it's still a good one. He sees the little things as big things, which is really important because it takes little things to win big games.
Sure. And a big couple of games this week against Purnell Sweat, and we'll talk about that here in just a second. But you're also making the change from left field, where you hit that home run the other night, to first base and also the right side of the infield. So just talk about that transition and how you're trying to help the team.
It's a different transition from left to first, definitely. I still, as of now, I get nervous when the ball is coming to me at first, and I don't know if that will ever go away.
Right.
But it's just, you're closer to the game, so you're seeing more action than left field. It's different, but there was still action in left field, just a different type of action.
I got you. So trying to keep up with the action, you guys are going for your 8th straight conference title, and you've been a part of 2 of them the last 2 years. So what's it going to take to win that 8th title and pick up a couple of quality wins against Purnell Sweat this week?
We're going to have to play as a team this week and the rest of the season. We need to play together and win together and keep our heads up through all of it. So far, we haven't had to play behind in a game, and if we do have to play behind, I hope we can just end up on top.
Sure. Now, Madison, we're going to transition over to our Lady Raider Rapid Response segment with some lighter questions. So do you think you're up for the challenge?
I am.
Okay. So let's start with, what color would you use to describe your personality and why?
I would use a bright color like a yellow. I think I'm pretty bubbly and bright. Maybe blue for bubbles.
Okay.
Bubbly.
Works for me. I know that you're near the top of your class, the graduating class. So where do you plan to go to school, and what do you hope to major in?
I'm planning to go to UNC Charlotte to major in nursing.
Okay. Are you excited?
Yes, I'm very excited.
And it's right around the corner.
I know, it's getting closer.
That's right. Next question for you. If you could inherit one superpower for the day, which would you choose, and how would you use it?
I've thought a lot about this, and I would like to read people's minds. I think that would be cool to know what people are thinking.
Yeah, I agree. Last question for you, Madison. Name someone who has served as a mentor to you, and list what about them has been beneficial.
Both my parents have been a good mentor to me throughout my childhood and even now. They keep me in check, which I definitely need, and they encourage me, motivate me, and everything in between. So I like to thank them.
All right. A big thank you to our official Richmond County Female Athlete of the Week, Madison Jordan, again presented by Moss Brothers Tires and Service. Madison, good luck to you against Purnell Sweat.
Thank you.